Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Yellowstone Yams Dynasty here on College Football 25. Today, we continue Big 12 play going on the road to West Virginia, a team we've never faced. And the Yams are currently number 14 in the nation, 3-1, but it's been a very frisky road to say the least. The last two games came down to the wire. We are lucky to get out alive against Texas Tech and Boise State. So 3 of our 4 games have been extremely close. So this one is going to be no easy game. I can imagine. Feel like we are lucky to be 3-1. Feel like we should probably be 1-3 or 2-2 as we take on West Virginia, an 86 overall team. So despite the record at 1-3, they are a very good squad. They are led by Khalil Wilkins. No player card, but he's an 81 overall. Running back is Bibbs. Decent speed there. Wide receiver, they've got, maybe not the most intriguing players at the skill positions. They are good at tight end, which we always have trouble with. I say that every episode, but this offensive line seems to be pretty dang good. I'm not sure how they're so high of an overall on offense. Maybe it's just because of the offensive line. Bit interesting there, but the defensive side, couple of good edge rushers, decent in the middle. Last week we saw how impactful a good defensive tackle can be. Linebackers seem to be pretty nice. Reinbolt here. And then at corner, they are very deep at corner, like 6 or 7 deep here. So we got to be careful throwing the ball. Don't want to turn the ball over. That's how we lose a lot of the time. So very interesting matchup. We are going on the road as well, so it's going to be a very tough game. Very interested to see what kind of uniforms these guys have. I definitely want to dive into their expansive uniform collection. We could just go all yellow. Looks like they have kind of a black one. Current home, current away. Is that all they've got? Oh no, they've got some alternates here. Ooh, that one's so sick. We might just have to go, might have to get creative here. I don't know what it is. White helmets currently for me. I'm absolutely loving them. Just across the entirety of everything. So we're going to go with the white helmet. I just think it's such a clean look. I don't know why. I think it's new for me. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Don't want to go with the coal. Let's go with the navy. Loving the navy here. And then maybe back to white. Yeah, this might be an elite combo. Do we have a blue, black and blue, white and blue? We need white and blue. Bang. All right. I guess this is what we're going to go with for them. So then what do we do for us? Obviously, we have tons of combinations. Maybe, you know what we're going to do today? We are going to go with the Ranger set. We've yet to wear it this season. We wear it twice a year, as you guys know. So why not, right? Let's have some fun with it. Maybe we go with the... Where's white and yellow? Do we have white and yellow cleats? Or we should probably just go with the all-white cleats. Why not? All right, so let's get on into it. A lot of uniform discussion. Look good, play good, I guess you could say. Trying to get to 4-1. I know last season I was like, we can't keep replicating this success. We can't keep replicating it. I actually don't think we can keep replicating these performances. We're down 14 in the third quarter, pick 6, bloop touchdown. And then we're back in it. We win the game on a game-winning drive last week. 2 fumbles inside the 10, right? I don't think we can keep replicating that. So we got to play strong from the start. We need to do what we did in the Baylor game, if that makes any sense. I know I'm just waffling for most of these episodes. Love that jersey combination for them. I got to remember, for College Football 26, got to give the team I use an elite combo for their an elite white helmet. Gotta get a good white helmet. And oh no, this is gonna be a horrific jersey matchup. I cannot see anything. Khalil Wilkins, he doesn't have a face. 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the season. We should be okay. I'm not too worried about it. Oof, this is difficult. I am sorry, anybody watching. We must have miscommunicated on the jersey selection. It seems to be an overcast day today. Nice start, though, for the Yams. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not great. So, obviously, you guys don't know I am colorblind, so this is definitely not helping me either. As that's going to be a first down. So, last week we did start to find some success in the pass game after they kind of killed us a couple of times. So, looks like they're getting a handoff here. Nice tackle. Timmy Oki had a fantastic game last week. Back to the shotgun as they approach midfield. We are on the road. Don't really feel the effects here early on, at least, as that's a nice tackle there by Kohler. He's kind of had a couple breakout plays here and there. New starter this season, taking over the role for Couch Smith, as we are going to try and get him down, and we do. It took 3 different fellas, but we finally brought him down, and we will force a punt. Love to see that. So great start here for the Yams today on the road, as this is going to potentially go into the end zone, but I'm going to take it out. Probably shouldn't have done that. All right, so here come the Yams. Very interesting game last week. We had some big highs and some very big lows. See if we can avoid some of those. Our second throw of the day, we threw an interception last week. So we got Tevin Crumpler here in the game. Felt like if I kept going right, that might have been a big play, but messed that up. Gotta trust the process here, boys. Can't get J.C. England in this game, and that's going to be a first down. Holding on to the rock. You love to see it. So yeah, I love the play's supposed to go to the right, but I never trust my team, so it looks better to go to the left. Let's see if it works out for us here. Not just that one guy breaks through, ruins the entire play. Grr. All right, here we go. We will continue it here. Coxie gets the catch. He's running. He turns the corner. Oh, he gets a block. Another big play. Pat Coxie having a couple of big plays this season. He had touchdown last week. Love to see that. We're just going to run this here and get a couple of yards. Just take what they give us. Nobody open, might as well. Now we're going to run it to the outside. We're going to cut inside, and we're going to accelerate forward. First down. Last week we did get the commitment for our future running back. Hopefully he'll have a bit more startup speed. As now we got Fehoko in, as he'll get a carry here. As that should be Hannon, but Antoine came out for some reason. I didn't see an injury. And he's back in. Love how this game subs for me when I don't want it. We're going to step up and we will take off. We're going to angle. Oh, that was risky business. So a bit too far for a Stan Reisner play. A bit too close for a traditional play. Not sure what to call. Nothing I normally call is right here. Maybe just a regular stick pass. Now starting to feel these effects here, as that's a catch from Webb. He may have had a touchdown there, but I always go for the possession catch on those. Especially on third down. Don't want some dumb late hit to be the reason we don't score. Or we don't keep the drive going at least. Come on, run over him. Oh, we get at least a couple of yards out of it. Feel like I gotta run the ball here. Trust my blockers. We've had a great opening possession today. Well, it turns out I should not have trusted my blockers. That was a horrible idea. So 3rd and 5. Long drive here for the Yams. Can we punch it home? BJ and touchdown Yams! Lowers the shoulder, gets in. Oh, baby. And something I'm noticing this season, we're not really relying on Stan Reisner to score every time down here. We're able to get creative on offense, find some separation. So to open the game, a 12-play, 83-yard drive. Love to see it. All right. So I know 3-3-5 worked in the last drive, but gonna bring in Jerry Fry. So I'll just throw that. Oh, I missed the tackle. That's on me. Tight end. Big play. Let's go back to the 3-3-5. Tyrone Kinney, that's my bad slide. So 7-0, Yams are leading on the road. Man in motion, probably a jet, yet they give it to him, and we let him get around us again. Another missed tackle. What am I doing? Not a very good play by me. All right, they go to another handoff. We finally bring them down. Line bolt in on that one. 2nd and 5 now. Already in field goal range. They fake it this time. I can't get off the line. He yams it deep over his head. That was a touchdown. Working on McGarry. McGarry has good ratings, but he does not have the speed to hang in man coverage. And that's double coverage. He throws a pick to Bryce Slack. So they miss out on points, throwing it into double coverage. Not sure what you're doing there, Wilkins. And the Yams take over. What a start. And you can just feel the wind come out of the stadium. I mean, the pulse, it's okay, but you're not even getting wiggly routes. And that's dropped by Webb. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to possession catch everything, even just the barely, just a touch, and they'll screw you out of it. Gotta just throw it to Reisner. Hopefully he can do something with it. So this seems like one of those drives. Like last drive, we had it all figured out. Now we're stuck behind the sticks, not sure what to do here. Very interesting to say the least. And can JC bail us out? No, he's out of bounds. He caught it, but the toe was out. And we've got a punt. Travesty of a drive there. Poor, poor, poor. So they get bailed out with the interception. We can't capitalize on it, and they go back to work. So it looks like the 3-3-5 is working for us, though. I guess we'll continue it. I say that, and they destroy us over the middle with a tight end. First down, West Virginia. Last play of the first quarter will be a quick throw out wide, and terrible angle by Eckert, but he brings him down. All right, so at the end of one, we both have had 2 drives. We lead 7-0. Defense playing great early on. Love to see it. Would have liked to capitalize on those turnovers. But you can't have everything go your way in these games. So 2nd and 4 now. Quick throw out. Oh, I felt like that could have been a pick. Gotta get your hands up, buddy. All All right, 3rd and 3. I feel like they might run this ball. I don't know. We'll see. I am playing coverage and give up the 1st down. Should have gone with my gut there. So 1st down for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers versus Rangers makes sense. At least in my head it does, as they get 9 on the ground. Don't like their ability to run so far. Too many big plays all season long. We get a stop there, though, so now we can kind of see if we can't bail ourselves out of this drive. We are going to get aggressive, send the house, and we get them in the backfield. You cannot just run inside zone on 3rd and inches. Now this is going to be a 53-yard field goal for them. See if they can get on the board here. It's a deep drive left, and it's right through the wickets. What a kick. So Country Roads take us home. They're down 4. Great kick there, though. And you won't see Aviles hit that too often, so definitely a feather in their cap. You got to capitalize. Oh, Hannon! He has some room. Please, please, Hannon. Hannon. Oh, he almost broke it. He has 2 kick returns for a touchdown in his career. Almost added a 3rd, but he'll start us at midfield. That's beautiful. Love that Hannon's been able to give us kind of that difference maker ability from time to time. We just got to commit to the run. That's why our drives stall out, is when I'm not committed to the run. You finally gain 3 yards. That's a successful play. Not all of them have to go for 50. Antoine, pick a hole, Slime. It's 1 yard there. But you can see the field position that we get from Hannon. We're 1 1st down. We're already in fringe field goal range. Love to see that. We're just going to throw that hits off our offensive lineman's face mask. And those are the little miscues that can end a drive. So now we're in 3rd and long. We got to find something here. McGinnis, he gets past that defender. Oh, what a juke. He almost broke it. A great attempt there from McGinnis. He almost angled his way in, and now we might have our chances here. This is risky business, but we're going to try it. Of course, he catches that when he loses yards, but anytime I actually need a catch, they drop it. And some wrinkles in here or there. Oh, why did I take the hit? I should have just thrown that away. Not worth the hit 95% of the time. All right, Crumpler didn't actually take any damage. We like that. Come on, and he almost gets into the end zone. 1st and goal. You know what it is. The split T. I don't like that they're lining up 2 guys on us, but see what happens. Stan Reisner, touchdown Yams! We extend the lead. Bang, bang on your dome. And in your home. 14-3. What a start for the Yams. Really led by the defense. Thought these road games were supposed to be hard. I don't know what's happening. Yams are dominating. This game definitely feels a little bit closer to the Baylor game, which I'm not hating on, as that's a big play. Feels a lot closer to that Baylor matchup than it did the last two. The last 2 were very difficult games. They are moving the ball, but they're not finishing these drives. So 14-3, second quarter winding down. Dumps that off, and won't be a first down. McGarry keeps him. So once again, another situation we can kind of sell out for the run. I like doing this, selling out for the run, because they love to go inside zone, and you get Javier Rahman one-on-one. Easy stop. Come on. You got to watch some film, Slime. So Yellowstone gets another big stop in midfield. This one they'll angle out. So the Yams now have 2 minutes and a chance to add more points. So 2-minute warning here. We're up 11, seeing if we can't extend that lead a little bit further. We are getting crowded here at the line. We'll just take the first down. Why not? That's 100 yards for Crumpler. Just gonna throw that away as we get hit. Hopefully Crumpler doesn't get hurt off that. Nope, he seems to be good. And, oh, we just missed Webb. He had some movement. He had a chance. That could have been a big play. We just missed him. This is an interesting play call. Oh, free rusher. We just got to throw it away. Dang. Don't like the free rusher there. So a 3 and out now. Now we have to punt it. So it's not even like we're being super successful on the offensive side. We're, I think, 2 of 4 on our drives here. So I'll bring back out. I think we've only played nickel for 1 play, maybe 2 plays. Dumps that off, and a nice play. That time Dobbs. He's been a great addition here from the transfer portal. Our nickel corner. And that one's off the helmet of Quincy Neighbors. All right. Let us cook. So 3rd down, they're just going to run the ball. I guess we'll take it. We'll call a timeout. If they're okay just phoning in that drive, so am I. Let's go, Yams. Chance to add more points before halftime. Do believe we get the ball as well. If I remember correctly, I think we do. Let's call a screen. Why not, right? Let's vibe. Let's chill. Let's see what we can do here. Don't have high hopes for this play call, but you never know. He catches it out in the field of play. We'll go out of bounds. Not the worst concept right there, of course. Like to get a chunk play here, but don't feel like we've had... Oh no, that's a pick. No, Jaquez Webb, please! Get him, please! No, pick 6! Keon Wingate! And he hits the Heisman pose. We're trying to force the envelope, trying to push for points, and a critical mistake. We set it at the top of the game in a very deep corner class. We were able to expose them for parts of the first half. Critical mistake there. They won't chase the points. They'll keep it at a 4-point game. But now it might be imperative we had a field goal here. So it goes from an 11-point lead down to 7 in the blink of an eye. Or 4, I mean. Oh, McGinnis. Hello, McGinnis. So just a horrible time to have a pick, especially for 6. We've seen that throughout the history of this series. Just dumb plays at the end of halves to try and add points when we need to just run our offense and let the points come to us. You know, when we run our offense, we get points. We get these long, nice drives that we're not really pushing the envelope. Sometimes pushing works. Other times we end up shoving a shoe in our mouth, as we did there on that last possession. So now here, I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I guess I'll take the couple of points here. Now, right here, this is interesting because I have Dallas and I have Henderson. I feel like they're both on that safety, so I feel like we have a chance at a big-time play here, and I was dead wrong, so we're just going to throw that to Antoine. He does nothing with it. So I kind of wasted that second down thinking I could get an easy, quick yam on him, but did not work. But we do get it to Webb, and he drops it. No one ever says I can't look to see what alignment they give us. Do I really go for this? Because you basically, if they get this, we give them points. I like the look. I like the look. Lower your head, baby. Yes, sir. Stan Reiser, man. Elite. Some may ask, why would I do that? I have supreme confidence in him that he's going to get it, one. But also, I just don't want to give him the ball back. Like, I'd rather just eat the play myself. You know, like, sure, we could get points, but... Here we go. I feel like we could get in range here. We just need one good play. Clock is running, though. Bro, Webb, you gotta catch that. I know it was behind you, Slime. You've gotta catch that. Oh, my God. That was it. That was so good. All right, well, we're just going to go to our man, the myth, the legend. We got 1 second. All right. So how close does that get us? A 50-yarder. I feel like that's hittable. We do have some decent wind. Eesh, this is going to be a difficult shot. Oh, my God, I hit it. No, I didn't! Just left. The wind didn't help us enough. So that's what I'm talking about when they added that field goal at the start of the half. That was huge because I don't think Aviles could hit it, and I was right, especially at the end of on the road. So right there, a 10-point swing at the end of the half. We could be up 17-3. Instead, it's 14-10. We're winning in every category, but feels like they're hanging around. You just got to play smarter here. That pick is the whole story. Quest Webb's dropped a couple. Got to clean a couple of things up, and we should be good to go. I'd love to hit our field goals as well, of course, but... So here we go, second half of the Big 12 action. We've never lost a Big 12 game. Hoping to keep it that way. Matthew Hannon starts this half, interestingly enough. We'll hand it off to him. He cuts inside, and he'll get a couple. And now, of course, Webb hangs on to the really tough one. I just threw that to him just because, but ended up working out. So once again, gonna go to the left side. Feels like a better opportunity for us. And no one chose to block. What was that? Where'd our blockers go? Ay, ay, ay. Ridiculousness. Bunch of haters. We do get it to Coxie. Not as much separation on that one, but still ended up working. And we get McGinnis. He can't lay out for it. Or was that JC? It looks like it might have been JC England. Not a lot of separation, so... I'm going to go inside zone on this one. I like the setup here. Feel like we can get a good chunk of yardage. And, oh, we just couldn't get enough speed there. We do get 3 out of it, but... Third down. Caught by B.J. Henderson, baby. Get an injury timeout for the defense. He had a couple big clutch touchdown or catches and touchdowns last week. Does it once again there. Just 10 rushes, 36 yards. Nothing really doing for Antoine today. That's all right. Just got to keep hammering away. Eventually, he'll break through. Just got to throw that away. Antoine was open, but... Third and 10 now. And Henderson brings it in. It was a little behind him. He had to go down to the ground. Once again, another big catch on this drive. Love that we are just... we're very good on third down today. We're not letting the game get to us here. I'm gonna go with the slants here. I didn't really like the way that was looking. And we hit as we threw. That was going to be to nobody anyways. Just instant pressure. So third and 10 yet again. We're going empty now. And that could have been a pick. Instead, it's a touchdown. Tolson never got his head on the ball. Jaquez Webb brings it in. Another week, another Webb touchdown, baby. What in the world is his game today? Jaquez Webb, man. How does he bring this in? How does Tolson not pick that off? And how does he hang on to that? Incredible. We needed that one. All right, so that's a case. Another long drive for the Yams. Just doing our offense. Staying true to our formula. And it's fun that we finally have some decent playmakers that we can trust. I still don't feel like supremely confident throwing it to Webb every time, but he made that play. So here we go. Back up 11. They never got the ball back with one score. That's what you like to see. The offense at least responding. They'll hurry it up. Not sure how I feel about them hurrying this up, but... Motion. Don't like that. Oh, they faked us out twice, and they throw it over the middle. Be Okie on the in route. They'll do it again. Alright. See what Wilkins has for us now. Oh, it's going to be a screen, and they get it off. Too bad Jerry Fry wasn't in the game on that one. Second and 5 now. Almost halfway through this third quarter. Remember last game we did not give up a point in the second half. Or maybe that was Texas Tech. Might have been Texas Tech. All right, here we go. Third down. It's where you make your money, boys. Who's going to make the play? Get us off the field. 21-10. And that's a beautiful throw, but he dropped it. West Virginia missing their own opportunities today. That was definitely a tough catch. A perfect back shoulder throw, though. Something you feel like you should have. So the Yams take back over, up 11. I feel like we've kind of been a stalemate ever since we've been up 11. They made one play, but best run of the day there for Antoine. Can we start cementing the run game? First down there. All right, this is a play that everybody's been doming us with, so why don't we try it on them? And of course, they get out there and stop it immediately. We had them in man coverage too. Not sure how we're running that one wrong. It is what it is. Hannon can't do anything with it, so it looks like this drive might be over. But who knows? We converted a 4th and 17 last week. Just break the tackle. Oh my God! JC England! Some days things just go your way, man. No shot, he broke the tackle. Incredible. No notes. JC England, baby. Legend. We'll throw this now to Dallas. He'll stumble for 8. That's just how it be sometimes, boys. Oh, this could be a JC England touchdown if we play our cards right. Oh, man, we missed him. He's open, too. Just a miss from Tevin Crumpler. All right, 3rd and 2. Can Stan Reisner help us out here? Yes, sir. Elite, elite. All right, Coxie, what do you got? And they call it a score! Pat Coxie, did he get a foot in? I don't even think he knows if he did it. Doing the late dome shot. Can we get a replay? The stadium is shocked. I don't know how he got that foot in. There's no way. Another poor throw from Tevin Crumpler. Did he? I don't know, man. I would like to get a replay on this. Let's go take a look. Let's get eyes on the field here. Oof, man. Where is the foot? I mean, the foot's in here. It's still not in. Like, that's not even close to in. There's no way they're calling this a touchdown. Yeah, okay, the booth review. I should have pressed A before even looking at it. But yeah, he was not even close. Another poor throw from Tevin Crumpler. Missed another touchdown. So that's 2 on this drive, by the way. Throw it away. We're taking hits with Crumpler today, man. But we're throwing a lot of these balls away. The completion percentage, not where you want it to be. But we have the lead. That's all that matters. See if we can't get one of these comeback routes to develop. Yes, sir. We got it to Webb. Let him cook. All right, England, touchdown, Yams! What a throw! Bang! Finally, Crumpler hits his man, and the Yams break it open. 18-point lead here on the road. Just a beautiful play-action fake. England open downfield. You're not going to miss him twice. How is JC already a junior? What a throw. An absolute beaut. Somehow Wilkins only thrown the ball 17 times. We take a 28-10 lead. So Yams staring 4-1 right in the face. Somehow, once again, our loss is to Nevada. So a quarter and some change left in this one. See if, I mean, we've blown leads before in the fourth quarter. But the defense has shown up today in a big way. Defense that has been prone to the big play recently and breaks a tackle there. That'll be a first down. So at the end of the third quarter, 18-point lead for the Yams. Look to stay undefeated here. Weirdly enough, we've targeted Jaquez Webb way more than anybody else today. And that's going to be a sack and a fumble. Oh, it's Rahman. He recovers his own fumble, baby. Stat Patton, the sack and the fumble recovery. Love to see that. Things are just going from bad to worse now here. Is B.J. Henderson. He'll sky inside the 5. So kind of feeling like West Virginia giving up a little bit here. And Stenreiser breaks through. Touchdown, Yams. You can give it to him from the 1, the 2, the 3. The result remains the same. Touchdown, Yams. On your dome and in your home. A dominant victory here today. Hopefully. But another turnover forced from Javier Rahman. Quick capitalization as well. Offense is ready to go. Now a 25-point lead. You love to see it. Bring out the nickel. Give Jerry Fry some action. Let him feast. Yams it deep. Tipped away. Somehow caught off the tip. Javier Rahman got hands on it, and the receiver still brought it down. What a play. So go right back to him. Another big catch. That was a crazy play. Thank goodness it wasn't a close game. I would be crashing out right now. And that's going to be a catch, but they don't do anything off it. 3rd and 6. Remember, this was a 14-10 game at the break. Thought we're in for a rough second half. 21 unanswered for the Yams, and that's tipped away. Eckert got there. Nice play, nice play. And that's going to be a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
So first and goal. Good opportunity to see what the defense can do. We can get another stop here. Let's go back to our 3-3-5. These are some great reps. Throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete. Nice hit from Kenny. Third and goal from the 2. They'll throw it again, and that's tipped, and they'll call him a touchdown. I don't know about that, but what a drive for this gentleman. Jason Connor, he had the tip catch. He finishes off with a touchdown. They won't review it. Nicely done. So they get one back on a quick drive. Looks like they're going to go for the onside kick. We don't see these too much. The hands team out there. And they will just let J.C. England bring it in. All right, so 4 minutes and some change here for the Yams. Good field position. Nice run there from Antoine. Gets 9 out of it. Oh, his we threw. McGinnis had a wide open lane. We'll bring out Stan Reisner. Continue the drive. The split 2, baby. On your dome and in your home, Stan Reisner. It's just too easy, Slime. It's just too easy. Let's play out of the split T, see what we can do. I always like this tight end corner, but Dallas never gets good separation. I guess Hannon got some nice there. Nice little easy 4 yards, I guess. And that's intercepted. McGinnis, I was just throwing it up to him. A dumb pick. Once again, this is a good team in terms of corner talent. You can't just fling it up like that. So a quick interception, playing dumb. Let's not let them get back into this game. Still 3 scores. They'll catch that, and they'll get some room. Yeah, you can't play with this type of a thing. We gotta bring it home here. Let's not be dumb. That was a dumb play, trying to extend the play. Should have just thrown it away. So it'll be a 3rd and 2. We'll bring a blitz now. See if they get tricky and just run it here. I don't think they will, but... they get the first. Come on, Kenny. You gotta muscle them backwards, not forwards. So empty set now. Clock continues to tick. Clock's our best friend. God, no pressure, man. Quincy Neighbors, embarrassing. Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. What a throw. Once again, the tight ends are killing us. No, not like this. Back to an 11-point game. You know how fast these games can change. Let's reel it in here. Reel it in, boys. Let's not be stupid. Thank you, McGarry. All right, let's be boring. Let's run the ball. It's a 2-score game now. No reason to be dumb. Tried to cut inside. Didn't really work. They're going to call timeouts now. We'll let this go 2-minute warning. 29 Philly. Alright, so things starting to get a bit hairy here. They'll likely start using their timeouts, so still gotta actually play some competent football. Just throw that away. Clock stops. I don't like it. I don't like what we're doing. Oh no! That's a touchdown. Now we gotta punt it back. What are we doing? Please get to them. All right, so they got to start this inside their own 15. This game has gotten close for absolutely no reason. 11 points, under 2 minutes. They have all 3 of their timeouts. What have I been doing? We were up 35-10. Yes, we got to him. Oh, that was close. That was close. 2nd and 10, minute 45. Fry. No way you catch that. No way they catch that. Minute 40 now. Oh my god. Come on, Fry. Get there. That's Fry's play. That's where he lives. He picks those off. Oh no. Cannot believe we've lost this game. I'm fully convinced we're going to choke the 25-point lead. Fully convinced. Get him. Alright, he throws that away. We'll take that. Please. I'm on my knees. 35-24. Come on. Get a stop. Jerry. Pick it! Yes, he dropped it. Big hit by Theo Morton. That's huge. That is absolutely massive sauce. Come on. Come on, boys. 4th and 5. Make a play. Somebody. Jerry Fry. Yamming it. Deep. Hit him. And it's incomplete. Yes. We get the ball back. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Risky business for sure. Take the ball. There we go. First down. Is that going to do it? On your dome and in your home? Yes, sir. Let's go. Boom. Reisner. Bang! Oh, love getting Stan Reisner's plays. I always just, like you guys know, I don't just kneel it. I like to have fun. Oh, felt like we get through there. All right, Antoine's hurt. Let's not give him another carry. Follow the blockers. There are none. See if we can't score a touchdown here. Last play. BJ Henderson. Oh, he just missed him. But there it is. The Yams win 35-24 on the road. They remain undefeated in Big 12 play. It was a big day here in the second half. Sure, we had our mistakes throughout the day, but defense played really well at the start, gave us a lead, and we never let it go. Some nice plays definitely for the offense. Through that pick six. That was not fun. But we got it done. So 5 games into the year, we are 4-1. Look at the stats real quick. So for the Yams, we go 26 of 49. A lot of throwing today. 298, 53% completion, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Running the ball, Antoine ended up with a good average. It always feels like he ends with a good average, but he feels like during the game he's doing nothing. Crumpler gets 37 himself. Reisner had a good day on the ground. Receiving-wise, Webb led the way in catches. Couple big ones for England. Everybody kind of ate today, not gonna lie. 3 different guys had touchdowns. And then on defense, Rahman 10 total tackles, 3 TFLs. He had the sack. Slack had the pick, and then a couple pass deflections, the fumble, and the scoop for Javier Rahman. So that'll be it for this week. Let's sim forward, see if we get any commitments. Kind of take a look across the country. So West Virginia drops to 1-4. They have a good team. They definitely have their own issues as we get a tackle commit. Caleb Krenzel. Dylan Davis, another tackle commit. We get 3 different 4-star tackles to commit today. And then Dion Bighill. I was debating whether or not to go after him, and he commits. So a lot of commitments today. Was at 4 total, all in the trenches. You'll love to see that. Javier Rahman, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. Probably means he'll get National Defensive Player. No. And look at this. Next week, we've moved up to number 11. We're taking on TCU, number 17 in the country. Gonna be a fun game. So let's check out our recruiting board now that we have a lot more players. We've got to move our targets down a little bit. We have a lot more points to spend. So now we're kind of at the point where we're getting close to week 7. This guy's still not committed. Let's do a visit here for him. I mean, we're getting a ton of point pluses and guys committing. So this one we should win anyways. Looks like we might have some issues here, so why don't we schedule that visit? Why not? Championship contender, but proximity to home is better. And Ficken, how's he looking? Yeah, he's fine. Alright, we got Mr. Strickland here. Do we go after him? I mean, I feel like we kind of just go down the line now. Like, we'll get rid of Cashman here. Like, I don't think there's guys that I'm too concerned about in most of these battles. Just want to figure out what this guy was. He was a possession, so more of a tight end, it seems. 6'2" tight end, very small tight end. It's probably converted guy. Yeah, so let's just get the talent. So this guy I gotta send the house for. I don't have enough information on him yet, so we'll do that. This gentleman, do I have enough? Yes, I do. So let's hard sell him. Figure out what he likes. There it is. So once again, we're just adding depth now at this point, based kind of on how our season is rocking. So the question is, for this one, can I figure out what he likes? Okay, so that could be one of them. Let's see if there's another option. Sometimes they hit us with that other option. No, so it has to be this one. So we'll do that. Recruiting very easy in this game, of course. Alright, so there it is. We got all of our points going out now. But so far, we have now one. We'll actually order these by stars. He's definitely our number 1 guy. And then a sea of linemen. So we have 4 4-star commitments. Actually, 5 4-stars already. So all of our top targets have already committed. We got a 3-star and a 2-star. If we look at the top classes, I think we're number 1. Yes, we are. So 5 total. 8 total commitments. That's already a big-time class. We're looking good. Obviously, we'll get passed up. We'll finish somewhere in the 40s probably, but we'll take that any day in our neck of the woods. So last thing, let's check out around the conference. We're the only 3-0 team, but 3 different teams are 2-0 or better. Kansas still undefeated there. No undefeated teams in the conference outside Iowa State and Utah. We're not undefeated. The top 25 looks like this. We're 4-1. Notre Dame coming up, Toledo coming up, Iowa State entering the top 25, Utah already at number 7. So not a ton of undefeated teams left. Looks like Toledo is the one out of left field. Heisman watch this week is going to be Ernie Thomas. All the same kind of guys floating around there. And as we look at the schedule, looks like obviously we lost to Nevada, then we won Baylor. These were close games. This one kind of got close late, not so much. So we have TCU, then we'll have a bye week, and this is where we'll finish it off. So in terms of the schedule, the way it's laying, it's pretty favorable here. It looks like Utah and Arizona State are the toughest opponents left. So that will do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, checking out the Yams, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, peace.